The One and Only Genuine Original Family Band is a Disney musical film from 1968, directed by Michael O'Hurley, and, well, as the title suggests, it's about a family band, but it's also very political. And I have to say, the political aspect, although it runs right through it, and I didn't really care for it, didn't hinder my enjoyment of the film. I think one of the main reasons I didn't really fall in love with the political aspect is because I didn't fully understand what was going on a lot of the time. This is set in America at the end of the 19th century, and I'm not that knowledgeable about American politics at that time. It's set against the presidential election of 1888, and I there was a lot for me to learn, put it that way, and I did learn some stuff. And after I finished watching it, I did a bit of googling to learn a bit more about this time and various things that were going on. But I feel like I would have benefited more if I'd done the googling beforehand, because sometimes I felt like certain things were a little difficult to keep up with. So if I ever watch the film again, which I might, I think I'd probably get more out of it because I'd have more knowledge about what was actually going on. But that's just something to bear in mind, that if, like me, you know nothing about American politics in the 1880s, there might be things in this that go over your head, as was the case with me. But even despite that, I did enjoy it. It is primarily about this family band, and it's quite a large family, the Bauer family, and they're all very talented. The instruments are brilliant. There's a great variety of instruments. The musical numbers are really brilliant. I don't think there was any one song that stood out to me, which is unusual because with most musicals, there'll be at least one or two songs that I kind of pluck out as being something that I really enjoy. But that wasn't the case here. But at the same time, there wasn't really a song that I didn't like. So I guess it kind of balances out. And we have Grandpa Bauer, who is a really brilliant character. Um, has a very interesting approach that not everybody agrees with in terms of political campaigning, and it puts the family in a potentially awkward position. It puts him in an awkward position because he feels like uh, it causes a lot of problems, and those are the scenes that I found to be both confusing because I wasn't fully comprehending what was going on because of my lack of knowledge, and also quite emotional because I really liked him as a character. I thought he was, absolutely brilliant. He's played by Walter Brennan, and I just thought the performance was really great. Really felt a lot for this character. He's the character I wanted the best for, and when he was on screen, I found that my eyes were drawn to him, my attention was drawn to him. Definitely a scene stealer for all of the right reasons. So the narrative is interesting, but I didn't necessarily always find myself engaging with it. The musical aspect is very good, but there's nothing that stood out as being incredible. The set designs are really good, the costumes are stunning. It's a very brightly coloured film, very visually appealing. The characters are all very good. I feel like because we have such a large family, we didn't get to truly know every member of the family in detail. There's a lot of focus on Alice, played by Lesley Ann Warren, and her chance to teach, and also a potential romantic relationship there as well. She gave a great performance and was quite an interesting character. But yeah, when you have 11 family members, some people are not going to get as much attention as the others. But the children were all brilliant, really great performers, really delightful to watch. So I did enjoy the film, but I think it's one where I'd get more out of it if I watched it again. I'm not going to watch it again immediately, but maybe one day I will. It certainly taught me some things about American politics in the 1880s. The music was quite good, and as I said, visually it's just a stunning film. So I don't have any complaints. I think you'll get different things out of it depending on where you're coming from. But either way, I definitely recommend the one and only genuine original family band.